Kingdom. Let me get my thoughts together real quick because, as you can tell by how I'm talking right now, I'm not too happy. Hold on for a second. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right. This game. Let me light up. Hold on, man. All right. I am a Chiefs fan. Been a Chiefs fan for 25 years. I cheer my team no matter what. I do. I cheer my team no matter what. If I would have started this YouTube channel last year, I would have been all negative on my feed because I never liked Alex Smith, and I didn't want to come to YouTube or Twitter or anywhere else where I started a new channel being negative because I wanted you guys to feel positive about my reactions and my thoughts about everything. I don't know why it's a habit for me to cover my lighter. I'm indoors and I'm still covering. Um, we did win 26-14. That's the good news. Also, more good news. Justin Houston is back. Yay. Mahomes' streak ended. He did not get 300 yards and no touchdown passes. Think he stopped at 249 or something like that with two touchdown passes. Also, we lost our first coin toss. Not that that's a major stat, but for some reason that was a major story this week about us winning 9 coin flips in a row. And Arizona, they was like, we win, we're deferring. And that's exactly what they did. So we was in uncharted territory today, which is a sign of things ain't going right today. Like that coin flip was a sign of things not going right. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed in winning. I love winning. Everybody who's a Chiefs fan loves when the Chiefs win. It's how we won that I'm so disappointed. Like I know I was joking around in videos earlier about oh, we're about to come in this scrimmage game, the scrimmage game, getting prepared for the Rams. I know I went in there like that, but it felt like a fucking scrimmage. I cursed. I'm not cursing. It felt like a scrimmage game. And and okay, let me add on to this. And you guys might like this, you might not like this. But this is what it felt like to me. Against this Arizona team, our defense was supposed to find its groove, become that Stella got a groove back. They were supposed to get at Josh Rosen, sack the quarterback. They were supposed to feast on this team. And I felt like the offense was like, defense, if you guys can't do what you got to do against this team, we're not going nowhere. I felt like this was a message to the defense. I know our offense is better than that. You can tell by the beginning of the game, they were doing some trick plays. It felt like some movie script. It felt like a movie script, how they started the game. And it almost cost Pat Mahomes his health. Like, he's been sacked 3 times in that first half. Like, I'm trying to calm down. I'm glad we got the win. Okay, Chiefs Kingdom, I'm glad we got the win. But 3 sacks on Mahomes, where this is his highest. I might have missed if he got sacked some more, but this is just my observation off of what I'm seeing. I've been drinking, so I might be missing some things in there. But I saw 3 sacks off of some BS. No, I didn't curse. Off of some BS. And I don't like that. If you're going to cost us our franchise, do it in some other way. You want to send a message to your defense? Okay, I do like the way you were trying to send a message to your defense, but not at the expense of Mahomes. Mahomes is the only thing we got. I mean, we got weapons, but without Mahomes, all this is for nothing. I mean, Philadelphia last year, when Wentz went down, luckily they had Foles, which he actually played out of his mind. He doesn't normally play like that. But they had somebody who can step up and keep it going. Can the Chiefs say that this year? If Mahomes goes down, can you really honestly, in the bottom of your heart, say that we're going to keep this rolling no matter what happens? Hey, Mahomes did get hurt, but he shook it off. I'm not fully drunk, but I have been drinking. Vodka. Straight. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I felt like our offense was trying to send our defense a message. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. My cigarette went out. All right, let me get to this chat real quick. All right, oldest child by the skin of our teeth. I can't say it was by the skin of our teeth. It wasn't close, but it was close, if you know what I mean. By Chiefs standards, this was close. But by NFL standards, this was not close. You know, we got different standards in Chiefs Kingdom, or at least I hold them to a different standard. Chiefs Kingdom said, get rid of Fisher, he's trash. I've been saying that. First of all, Chiefs, when was the last time Chiefs got a number 1 overall pick? And when we finally get one, we use it on it doesn't matter if it's left tackle or right tackle. They use it on the lineman. I'm sorry. Number 1 picks are for game changers. Game changers. Yeah, Kansas City screwed that one up. So, I've never been a believer in Fisher. And at some point, they're going to get rid of him. I just don't know when. But now that the NFL knows that we have a franchise quarterback, this all season, especially when good players are off of their contract and they're free agents, I'm expecting people to want to come to Kansas City. So that's the one thing we do have going for us. Hey, how you doing, my friend, in real life? I'm getting so much notifications right now. Oh my God. I don't care if you don't like it. Hey, Sanchez said props to the Cardinals D. They showed up. I couldn't say it was defense. I mean, yes, they did pressure Mahomes, which is something that was new to me. Very new to me. So I'll give them props there. But I don't fully give the Cardinals that credit because I think the Chiefs were having an internal battle within themselves. Offense versus defense. Matter of fact, didn't Andy Reid give Bob Sutton a look during that game? Did you guys witness that? So I think this is something internally. So I'm not giving Arizona that credit. Yeah, upsets are all over the place. Sanchez, you brought up a good point. New England, Well, I turned it off, but New England lost. As far as I know, they were losing with 3 minutes left. Woo! Up 2 games. So we can get that monkey off the back, off our back. I mean, the only thing we got to do now is take care of business at home against the Chargers. And the AFC #1 seed is a wrap. It doesn't even matter what happens against the Rams next week. It really doesn't. New England, thank you. Thank you. Whew. All right. One more thing. Buffalo Bills. Really? I didn't see that one coming. I really didn't. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. I thought that was one of those games that was going to be like 9-6 or something like that. Buffalo showed up and showed out. Excuse me. Ultimate Hyper asked me if I was drunk. So, no, I'm not drunk, but I have been drinking. I'm just not. I don't even think I'm buzzed right now, to be honest. Dubs. Whiskey is better. Oldest child. I do whiskey. I do, but today it's not a whiskey day. Vodka. You know, early in the day, I don't know. It's just maybe it's me, but I save my dark liquor for at nights. But during the day, it's clear. Maybe I'm just weird like that. I don't know. I'm gonna skip you, but I see you. Sanchez, you said this offense is different without Sammy. That wasn't the issue. That was not the issue. If you think Sammy makes that much of a difference, you're fooling yourselves. You're fooling yourselves. I believe this is an internal battle within the organization. We're about to play the Rams. Defense, find your groove. We're not going to blow this team out. We're going to make sure that they can still run. They're going to still pass so that you guys can make sure that you are covered all over the field, passing and rushing. That's how I feel that message went towards the defense. Did that defense pass? In my eyes, the defense did not pass. And maybe I'm a little pissed off because I had Kansas City's defense on my fantasy, thinking that our defense was better than what I was hoping they were. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. But I picked Chiefs defense on fantasy, and they disappointed me. So maybe there's a little bias there because they cost me. Like, okay, they got 2 interceptions. I like that. They sucked in the sack department up until the I caught myself. Up into the fourth quarter. Happy Veterans Day to all my military veterans out there. Somebody is deliberately trying to make me or remind me to say that. So, happy Veterans Day to all my fellow veterans out there, all right? Happy birthday, Marines. Oldest shot said vodka is jail juice for me. See, liquor has an opposite effect on me. Liquor calms me down. It really does. It helps me sleep. Like, for people that get upset when they drink, I don't understand how that can happen because I have got upset when I drunk. And I ended up sobering up. So that was a waste of liquor. No, I will never be an angry drunk because I'm too damn cheap to waste my liquor. I know that wasn't football related, but that was just my thoughts. Blasey Medved, I remember that name. I'm not drunk. I'm buzzed. Maybe. Not even there. All right, Blasey said, oh, I'm sorry. Why keep saying Blasey? Blaze Midvid. Blaze Midvid said 14 points and a pick, 5 sacks is not a disappointment. When you say it like that, it's not a disappointment. But like I said, maybe I'm being biased because I had them on my fantasy. And they didn't live up to the 15 points, 17 points that I thought they were going to get me. Are you hearing me now? That's why I'm disappointed. Denver had 22 fantasy points against Arizona. 22. Last time I checked, I was at 8. Last time I checked. It might went up. I haven't checked. I was disappointed. But 8, 22, that's a huge margin. I know Denver has a defense, I know. But this is still the Arizona team. I'm disappointed. I expect more. P Zone Eater. I'm just gonna pronounce it as Zone Eater because the P is silent. Man, I'm just not feeling Bob Sutton. You know what? And I think at this point, Andy Reid's not feeling him either. Like I said, that look, I forgot what quarter that was. It may have been in the second quarter, but that look to Bob Sutton, I think he's starting to see Bob Sutton the way we see him. And that's why I said that this game is more of a message to our defense for our future. Some of you people that's not going to perform, especially against a team like this, you're not going to be here next year. So prove yourself now or forever hold your peace. That's how I look at it. And maybe you can look at it too like that. I don't know why every time I talk to you guys, I never finish a full cigarette. I'm going to try to finish this one. Shane Lewis, welcome to the chat. Salute. Matter of fact, everybody that came to the chat, salute to you guys, man. I'm sorry I haven't been doing that lately. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I normally recognize everybody that, wanted a little shout out, a little cheers. So welcome to the chat. I appreciate you following me. If you haven't pushed that like button, do it now. If you haven't subscribed, do that now. All right, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to entertain. And the more people I have, the more. Do you guys like those videos I do where it's kind of like a metaphor for something? Like how I had that Star Wars, we put the League on notice, and it had the Star Wars people and Darth Vader came. Do you like videos like that? Let me know. Shane Lewis is just entertainment. I'm a vet. Hey, like I said, welcome to all the vets. Matter of fact, if you're a vet, let me know, man. Shout out to you. Shane Lewis, I appreciate you. Thank you for the service. KC fan in South Oakland. Woo, I'm not even going to go there, but I'm glad somebody in Oakland is on my chat and is a KC fan. I appreciate that. Because they've been trying to get on me for living in Los Angeles and being a Raider fan when it was Los Angeles Raiders at the time. Anyways. All right. Why is my Blaze Midvis said, I'm a football purist. I don't play fantasy. First of all, if you're a football purist, you play fantasy football, so I don't believe you. At first, I didn't really care about fantasy football, but all it took was one time for me to play it, and I got hooked. I love it. And it actually gives you a perspective of what players are actually doing. Like, if you think somebody's actually doing good, I'm going to use Alex Smith. I know you guys hate when I say Alex Smith, but I'm going to use him as an example. Last year, I made a mistake in playing him in my... Don't ask me why, but yes, I did play him. I got me 12 fantasy points as a quarterback. A quarterback. Good quarterbacks would get you in between 20 to over 30. 20 plus. Just say 20 plus. Mid-tier quarterbacks, 15 to 20. You literally got to suck to get less than 15 as a quarterback. That's Eli Manning, this year's Eli Manning numbers. So, if you want perspective off of who is actually producing, play fantasy football. You'll get a whole new perspective on who's who and who's what. So if you're a football purist, I say that's BS. All right, P-Zone. I should read these first before I say it out loud, but I'll read it. Exactly. I'll give him credit. His scheme is bend and don't break, but we can't just give him chunk play after chunk play. Against Arizona, I guess you can do that. Against the Rams, that's going to bite us in the butt. And it did when we played New England. So it's not like it hasn't been proven to bite us in the butt. So yes, I agree with that. Village Boy, welcome to the chat. You feel like Bob Sutton's going to cost in the playoffs? I'm going to say yes and no at the same time. Our offense is that good that we can win despite of our defense. The only thing we have to make sure of is if we control the ball at the last minutes of the game. If we score quickly like we did in New England and give Tom Brady 3 minutes in the last play of the game, yeah, we're going to lose. So that's why I'm saying yes and no. If it's a shootout, we don't need a defense. Nobody needs a defense. But we need to control that clock. P-Zone, so you do like videos like that? I appreciate that. You enjoy my commentary in general? Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm getting so many damn alerts right now. It's ridiculous. Use Phillip Gaines as an example. I can't use Phillip Gaines because he's a defender. That's not how fantasy works. Well, not the fantasy I play, should I say. Fantasy allows you to pick defense as a whole, not defensive individual players. So I can't use Phillip Gaines. Sorry. He said, I hated that dude. Everybody in Chiefs Kingdom hated that dude. Village Boy, are you new to this chat? Why are you asking me about Eric Berry, man? Really, Eric Berry? Yes, he'll come back. He will come back. Some strange thing in me is saying he's going to come back next week. Some strange thing in me is saying that. Don't quote me on it, but I just have that feeling he's going to come back next week. If you're expecting the Eric Berry, the Pro Bowl Eric Berry, stop fooling yourself. Real talk. You know I can't go a live stream without saying real talk. All right. Anyways, I'm not gonna be in here long. I got football games to watch because I'm a football purist. Oh my God. Hey, Andy Rod 421, welcome to the chat, man. Yeah, I already mentioned that, man. P Zone Eater or Zone Eater. Like I said, keep fooling you on that Eric Berry talk, man. Cheat! You right. Yeah, I just mentioned the Pets. Like, this was a strange day in football. Like, Buffalo, I'm still shocked at that Buffalo game. Like, really? Where has this Buffalo been? Pats losing? Oh my God. I kind of knew it could be tight, but did not see that one coming. um, if this is opposite day, not the Rams, Seattle might pull off an upset. There's so many upsets today that things are not going right. Even our own offense ain't going right. That I feel like the Rams is going to be the next victim to this off day. We'll see. I'm about to watch this game. But you remember I said this before the game happened. Yeah, Mahomes didn't throw an interception. Yeah. Matter of fact, last game, he wouldn't have thrown an interception, and I really don't even count that as an interception because he was supposed to throw a Hail Mary, which he didn't. I don't know why. He has an arm for it. But he was supposed to throw a Hail Mary, and it got intercepted. So I don't include that as an interception. But of course, stats people, the only thing they watch is stats, but they don't watch the football games. They're going to see it as, oh man, he's struggling. Don't listen to these clowns on the media. You know who's real and who's not. Deion Sanders, not real. Colin, can't think of his last name, Harold, he's not real. For some reason, he's probably the number one person that's anti-Mahomes. Anti-Mahomes. Or maybe he's anti-Chiefs. I don't know. But either way, it goes hand in hand. So I don't listen to nothing he has to say. This guy claims to be a Chiefs fan. I can't think of his name. He's a big black guy on Speak for Yourself. Every now and then he has that Mahomes wig. I know you guys know who I'm talking about. But he's one way this way and this way another. People that are not consistent, do not get your football news from them. They're fake. They're only saying whatever gets the ratings up. They're media trolls. There you go. Media trolls. If I hear that circulating, I know you guys watched my chat. I called it first. Media trolls. Hey, Blaze Midfield already said he didn't have 300 yards. If you didn't hear what I started in the beginning, I did the stats crap in the beginning before I did the chat. Get him out of town. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hopefully Houston. Oh, Sanchez said hopefully Houston stays consistent and shows up Monday versus the Rams. Oh yeah, I forgot. This next week is a Monday night game, so this might. You know what? There's been a lot of Rams fans that's been talking crap, so I'm probably gonna do a lot of videos this week. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, especially click that bell notification. Do it, cause I'm thinking about doing a video every day just to piss off Rams fans. And if you guys are behind that, let me know. Click that thumbs up if you're behind that. Because every day I want to, these Rams fans are, I mean, you figured that the Saints burst their bubble. I mean, it knocked them down just a little, but they're still talking. Oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. If you guys support that, let me know. I'm not gonna do it if you guys ain't behind it. Why are y'all blowing up my? You guys hearing all these notifications? uh. Anyways, 30 minutes in this thing. I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you guys. Go Chiefs, Chiefs Kingdom. Happy Veterans Day to all my vets out there, and of course my Marines. Hoorah! Uh, that's all I got. And like I said, if you want videos every day, bashing around, let me know. I'm all for it. But you, hold on, where the camera at? You have to be behind this. Anyways, Real Chiefs Talk. I'm Chris, and I'm out. Cheese!